Hey folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs. Full review on the brand new iPad Air 2. This is the LTE model, and you could tell that by the strip here right on the top. Looking at the hardware again real quick, you have your volume rocker here on the top right hand side, 8 megapixel camera on the back, which is the highest megapixel camera they put in an iPad. Gone is the mute switch, so now that's controlled by the software only. You also now have the Apple SIM card, which is inside, and it's a nano SIM, and this device is unlocked. Going around the front, this year you can see Touch ID has been added, so you can use it for Apple Pay, for the Apple Store, other apps that support Apple Pay. You cannot use this if you want to use it like at a retail store or something. That's only for the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. On the bottom, you have your speaker grill along with the lightning connector. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much standard. Like I said, the hardware and design of this thing is definitely very nice. It's thinner than last year's. I'll be honest with you, you won't really notice that unless you hold it up to last year's iPad Air 2. But it is a little bit thinner. It's just about a pound, a little less than a pound. And it's a great, iPad overall. I mean, looking at the hardware and design of it, they've marginally done some new things to it. They've added more memory. It now has 1 gig of RAM on the inside, so that's great. But looking at the performance of it, it definitely shines. I mean, you could jump in and out of apps very quickly. Everything is very, very smooth, whether it be jumping into music or this, iTunes Radio. It comes preloaded with all the productivity apps such as Pages and Numbers. And everything on here is just very, very smooth, which is great. And one of the other things I like, because it has more RAM, when you jump between tabs, they always don't reload. So you can, a lot of times now, you can just jump in between the different tabs and not worry about, the iPad reloading them every time. So everything's fluid from a performance standpoint. iOS 8, this is probably the best way you'll be able to experience it, just because there's more RAM and it's got an 8X chip in here versus the regular 8X, that's on, the regular 8 chip that's on the regular iPhones. And it's just an awesome tablet. I mean, honestly, if you've used the iPad in the past, there's really nothing too vastly different from the software and outside of what they brought in with iOS 8. That's the same with that, but everything else is great. I mean, it's fast, it's smooth. It's, got 802.11 AC added now, so you get faster wireless. You can also go up to 128 gigs, and now the 32 gig is now a 64 gig. So you pay the same price, for the 64 as what you paid for the 32 a year ago. So that is $100 price difference overall. So that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, if you want the latest and greatest iPad, the iPad Air 2 is the one to get. They're still selling the original iPad Air for $100 less at $399. And then you also can go down to the iPad Mini 2 at $299. And the iPad Mini 3 is $399. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the review on the iPad. Great tablet overall. If you like Apple, if you like iPads, you want the best one, get this one. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Take care.